Tommy.
Sonny.
Obviously you are suffering from hearing problems, so I'll try again. Where's the goddamn money? Where's the goddamn stuff? And where's my gun? Are you new action? You're making an idiot out of me, Tommy, and I'm not laughing yet.
I krenuli smo četvrti, mislim da je posljednji stream, 20. Pa vidit ćemo. Idemo kupimo još neke propertije. Finski studio. Ne znam koliko košta finski studio. Ne znam da li je prvo. To vidit ćemo.
Oh shit, yo, you trying to jack me?
Finski studio.
It makes dessert funny. Asian pajamas, Chinese bandana, something missing. With a throwing stone, kendo sticks, or nunchucks. Advice City's one-stop shop for the sun fashion accessory.
Wow, you look like a psycho.
Hi, I'm Amy and you're on Paychat. Jess, you were telling me about the music?
You know, we wear these costumes to appeal to the working man, because after you spend the day working in a steel mill, you want to wear tight leather clothes and play air guitar. That's what we're about. This album was a musical trip through hell, and I think it shows.
Oh yeah, it does.
I mean, I saw Satan. He didn't think it was Sunday. He saw evidence. That's
He's big.
I can find treasure in the dark. Yeah, that's the thing that typifies me as an artist. Heart and soul, head, trousers, everything. That's what you get at one of my shows. Get started and love this will really show you, you know. We take soul into darkness. Bring your lighters. You know, I invented that. I'm about adult and wankers ripping off my vibe. I wore women's clothing first. Why? Because it tells you about light and darkness, like the moon.
Thanks, Jess. I've always thought your music really lets people see into your soul.
Right, into great big pools of pain like me, think.
60.000. Ja nemam te pare.
Being able to communicate.
Gdje se skupljaju pare beše? Idemo na Kaupanovi koliko se skupilo, idemo na B. Tam se malo pravo sam. I property sam prošao, mislim to je 4. Tako da jedan pokupno. To se da dođe neki optimim. Imamo sadovega. Da bih nekako ovaj filmski studio. Da još ima para. Evo. Sam ovo kupim, ali malo naporno. A možda to bolje sada, da imam 2 streamova, dugih streamova da nešto zanimljivo snimiti. Ali bolje sad bez emisija. 15 dugo emisija.
Maybe it's the freedom to go into a poor country and tell them how to do things. Hey, those are all great qualities. But one thing that makes a true patriot is the ability to choose an American car. When you... going to starve to death just because you bought a cheaper, more efficient Maibatsu. Without gross symbols of excess, what will Americans have to look up to? Our great industries are threatened. Cars, pornography, armaments, and they need your help. So the next time you buy a car, a piece of adult literature, or a missile defense system, make sure you do the American thing. Oh, Max, we go everywhere together.
Ovo sam ulaziti.
At Pet Stuffers, we know this.
Ovo sam pošto 50. 50. Ovo sam mogao tonče. To imam posebno stream. Posebno zasebno stream.
When the unspeakable happens, just put your four-legged friend in the refrigerator or freezer. Then call Pet Stuffers. We'll be there within a week to pick him up, and in less than a month he'll be back as good as new. Through an ancient Egyptian miracle process called taxidermy. Always stick together.
Yeah, that's a good dog.
Pet Stuffers, when you just can't let go. And coming soon, grandparents forever.
What did you do that for?
Zerak ya.
And next up, we're going to be interviewing someone with a lot to say for herself. A woman who pretended to be a man and then wrote a book about it. I haven't read it. She's professor of anthroposociology and women's studies at the University of Vice City. And her name is Michaela Kravis. Michaela. Hi, welcome to K-Chat.
Hello.
Hi.
Chyba takie ja nie mogę.
Michaela.
Ali se jedno još 2000 mehanika. U stvari ne, studio 70.
And I'd rather talk about that. I'm trying to sell my book.
Okay. Now it says here you wanted to be a man so much, you dress up like one.
Well, that's a load of crap, my dear. More misogynistic propaganda. I hate men. Can't bear them. I think they're a complete waste of time in space, quite frankly, and a disaster for the planet.
Me too. I just got dumped.
Oh, well, it is unfortunate you measure your self-worth in relation to a man, my dear. Look at you. You could be an attractive girl if you did some physical labor, cut your hair short, grew out your body hair, and wore boots, for example. You mustn't get sucked into their hetero-patriarchy.
Milion. 1000 mislim.
And your problems accepting who you really are. Let's talk about me.
Okay. So, tell me about your book. You hate men a lot, and you dress up like one, and now you've written a book about it.
More or less. As I said, I'm very intelligent, so I don't expect you to understand, my dear, but I'll try to keep it simple. I've always been fascinated with the world of men. Revolted, of course, but fascinated. Now, as an academic, I can get paid to write a book
Mali-
about pretty much
mali
anything, as long as I give it a complicated title. Are you with me, gorgeous?
Ooh, I think so.
Good. Then hold my hand. It helps me think.
No!
Okay, sorry. Don't be so weird. God, everyone...
Stopleska.
You were talking about yourself?
The ego is a dangerous thing, especially in my case. I'm a young man. Anyway, so what I did was dress up like a man and go to a man.
Malo što ti igram.
I can tell you it was more horrifying than I imagined.
What did you do?
Well, the first chapter, I was a roofer. These sexists spent all day on a roof talking about
Inglaterra
us.
70
I was expected to sit around and talk about what I had done to women. Of course, I had to, so as not to blow my cover.
So what's the name of your book?
Yes, as mentioned hitherto, my book has a very, very obtuse title. Being and Seeing. From Freud to the building sites, a woman's journey into the male psyche.
Huh? What?
I'll admit it's not very catchy, but academia is not about getting to the point. It's about exploration.
Okay. Ow, you were a lot today.
Yeah, so I entered the world of men, in disguise, of course. I was dressed like a man.
Okay. And you haven't changed back?
What? What did you say?
You're still dressed like a man.
No, I'm not. These are my normal clothes. Amy, for God's sake, don't fall prey to the hatred of these evil fashion seeds!
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, I learned a lot when I was there. Did you know, for example, that during my time as a steel worker in Pittsburgh, I learned that men sometimes speak rudely about women when they are out of earshot? I was horrified. Or that men regard some women, like you, Amy, as mere sex toys, things for their amusement. Unbelievable! Or that men actually find sports interesting. It's appalling.
Dobrih, 60.
You great.
Good. Don't bake a cookie. Smash him in the face with a baking tray instead. He's a brainless dolt. He's a man. We're not.
Ajmo da ga
It's
iskuću.
sick and proud. I'm giving a talk about it this weekend at the Women's Center. That's Women with a Y.
Hey there, turkey. Don't be shy, baby.
Get out of our face!
What the hell are you doing?
It's monopolized the media, selecting right-wing blondes to propagate conservatism.
I don't have blonde
Brže
hair.
ću sa lampom.
Not yet. Not yet. Did you know men drink beer and smoke cigarettes and wear hats?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, you must have read my book. I discovered a lot of things. I was also a police and an untrained brain surgeon, and they're all the same. All women haters.
But just because men like sports and hats doesn't mean they hate women, does it?
You self-hating fool. Of course it does. The media, meaning you, falsely portrays feminists as bra burners, outdated, combat boot-wearing bad mothers. Why don't you take your top off right now, Amy? Huh? Tell them you won't be censored anymore.
No! I'm getting a little freaked out here. Let's...
Eagle, we'll teach you how to make beds. You'll need later in life. Call 1-800. Be a hero when you become a real man today.
Why are you waving your hand? Oh, I'm supposed to be a commercial.
Hard-hitting police drama is coming Friday night. He was a well-to-do cop transferred to a troubled precinct downtown. His new partner is a space traveler with a passion for justice. It's Yuppie and the Alien.
Look, you might make right citizens in Alpha Centauri, but in this precinct, we do it by the book. I'm so terribly sorry.
Don't miss this one-of-a-kind police drama. They're fighting crime the hard way in designer clothes with a $250,000 sports car and a UFO.
Partner, let's go cruise the car and look moody.
One time.
That's about it.
Action.
Whoa! Now that's big.
12 inches. That is regulation, baby. Cut! Who is this idiot? You! Why are you in my space? Why?
What is all this crap? Aliens, fishing poles. Who's ever seen a shark that big? All this stuff's gotta go. Why'd you get in this business, you prick? Huh? For the pussy. That's why. What is this?
This is my art! Security!
Look, you pompous asshole. I own you now. I own all of this. We're gonna turn this place around. I'm gonna make you rich.
You're Tommy Vassetti, but I thought that you were...
That's right. We're gonna be making some changes around here and start making some real money.
Actually, have you ever thought about,
But first we're gonna need some good-looking broads.
Yeah, girls are fine, but you... Wow.
What's that guy think this is? Some fruity art crap? Jeez, like anyone ever watched movies about fish?
Idem da im dovedem gumicu.
Hey, Mario. I got those clothes you broke or something. Better tell him, Mario. Hey, Mario.
Inmates, not prepared to carry out their threats. That lady, as I bet she likes to be known, is really a self-hater, a failure in the man's world. Yeah, why, I bet she's never even attacked a man with a vat of boiling oil.
But she said she tried to kill her brother.
Don't argue with me. I write books.
Okay. Next caller.
Hey, Mom, a huge fan.
Are you?
Yes, you really changed my life. Before I heard you speak a couple of times, I was getting into the feminist movement, but in sort of a silly way.
Really?
Yeah, burning my bra, eating my bed and stuff. Just playing around, I didn't really understand the feelings I was having.
I know the wearisome troubles of the half-hearted.
Then, after listening to you, I realized
Samo
what a
imam
load of crap it
210
was.
dolara.
Excuse me?
I really put a load of crap in it. I mean, we're all just people, and it's idiots like you who cause the problem.
Yo, Candy, I'm looking for movie talent. You interested?
Sure. But you'd have to talk to my agent.
The hell are you doing?
You should have stayed at home today.
Can you believe this, asshole?
You and your
Now you've done it. I'm gonna yoke you up, son.
Poor dear was in this. That hurt me. Aggressive academia. I thought she expressed herself poorly
Sam,
and didn't know what she
to
was
się
saying.
zabrać.
Probably burned her husband's cakes or something.
Dobra,
It
to
is
są
important for me to
zagrożonki.
confront the differences and similarities between myself and her. I am smart, strong, I seek liberation. Your society imposes on me.
This is also confusing. Everything has two meanings.
Exactly. Apart from the word rude, which is you can choose to be a victim, but after you read my book, you'll realize men are irrelevant. Can a man have a baby? Do I need a man to have a baby? No, we don't need men. We need more parts of town we can call our own. More parades, more gatherings of understanding where women...
Już tylko, że... Aha, ali ona tu ili nije? Da li ona
More
često
entertainment.
nije?
Michaela, the crap artist. Michaela, it's been a pleasure. I'm sure we all found this very illuminating. And why are we so right in the first place? We'll be back right after this.
Prvi kad sam ušao u pomoćnik. Svaki drugi put sam imao
He was a man
tako je
of
prošao
peace, living on a quiet farm in North Dakota. Till one day, all hell broke loose.
Tim, we need you. I'm a man of peace. I'm done killing. I want to raise a family. That's just it, Tim. They've got your family. No!
Jack Howitzer is Tim in Exploder. From the heart of America to the jungles of Cambodia, follow one man's quest for peace.
Who's back? Is that you?
Tim, I know you.
Come on, let's go.
Wait, but I'm not married.
Oh.
You are now to America.
He went in to save his country, but found his family and lost a friend.
Да, може вам да се зажмете.
No! He would have been a fine American. I'll cry when I'm done killing.
Get yourself a body bag, strap yourself in, start making friends the American way. Exploder. Evacuator Part 2. Rated PG, may include patriotic garbage.
So, hello everyone and welcome back to Cage.
Tony, be careful. My implants aren't insured yet.
On by interviews with things.
Stay away from me.
These shoes are like total.
Hey, Mercedes. You can't run, officer.
Want a party?
Now, Serge, you interested in doing some movies?
Wow.
I said it
Oh
only
my
was
God! Watch the
sneezing.
pump.
Hey, you're hired. Get
You
in.
just bumped into the wrong fish.
I really think there must be some mistake. You guys ever catch any criminals?
Freaking believe.
Save your breath.
Tony, where are you going? Get back here.
Aha, tam mislim. Dobro. Beljamo.
Get back to Musty Pines, old man.
I found under your bed. The only Angles you're going to read is Laura Ingalls Wilder.
If you think your child might be ahead, here are some warning signs. They read complicated literature and have concern for their fellow man. They even like to share. Tell your kids if you
No.
and if it appears to be a labor rally or showing any
A to
doubt
ću
about the
pređu.
fairness of our
Ako,
system,
eto,
then
pređu.
they
Aha,
should find a teacher or a policeman immediately.
izvesti se.
What are you trying to kill me? I thought I was the star.
Pa.
Too much trumpet, but not enough skip no part. That.
Ajde. Sve zbog 3 zvjezdice.
What's that guy think this is? Some free art crap? Jeez, like anyone ever watch movies about fish?
Tell us, we can inquire for you. I'm taking the skills I learned as a pro football player to the Utah.
Možete se možda upojiti s ovim godinama, možda bi...
BJ's Used Auto. Contact with low prices with high cost.
If for some reason you'd like to speak to Michaela Bradford, just give her a call.
Oye, ¿ah? ¿Qué haces? Para favor.
Leaving behind. Now I'm living in a commune with a series of life parties, having quite simple, amazing experiences. I got my inspiration from a lecture you gave last year. Thank you so much. You taught me a lot.
It's good, son. But ask yourself, are you doing enough? It sounds to me like you're living a lie. Your life is so very man-centered. You're still justifying yourself by the I am not, rather than the I am principle. I mean, really, You might as well make his bed and clean his litter tray, for God's sake. It's half-hearted fools like you who give feminism a bad name.
But I even attacked my brother.
Read the floor. Because...
Carry out your threats.
Yo, Candy, I'm looking for movie talent. You interested?
Sure. But you'd have to talk to my agent.
The hell are you doing?
You should have stayed at home today. Can you believe this, asshole?
Oh my God. Hurt you, boy. Hurt you, boy.
Yeah, you know, burning my bra, beating a policeman, shooting my dad and stuff. Just playing around, you know. I didn't really understand the feelings I was having.
I know, but we were some trouble with the half-hearted.
Then, after listening to you, I realized what a load of crap it was.
Excuse me?
I realized what a load of crap it was. You can't hate men just because they're different. You can't hate anyone just because they're different.
Как опять вызвать?
Luckily, I needed a moronically contented, overeducated, careless old paradin like you to tell me how stupid I was being. I mean, we're all just people, and idiots like you who cause the problems in this world in the name of...
Come on, let's go.
Just so you can wear leather in public.
Tommy, be careful. My implants aren't insured yet.
You're an appalling academic and about as intellectual as a hemorrhoid. Goodbye.
Well, well, it's nice to see my work has stimulated healthy debate.
Michaela, she hated you.
Yeah.
Короче, я нужно покупать
Poor dear was
свой
admitting, not very used to the kind of busting acting. I thought she expressed herself poorly. Didn't know what
Перед
she
ним
was saying.
Саша.
Probably burned her husband's case or something. It is important for me to confront the differences and similarities between myself.
You think I don't know that?
Boy, what time is my dream coming?
These shoes are like
Poor God, Mercedes. What did name? I
Wanna
see.
party?
I really don't
Now,
know that. Don't
Suze,
shine
you interested in doing some movies?
Of course, as long as it's cheap and sleazy.
You're hired. Get in.
Kicked a lot of them into the dream. What did name? Guten, getting, guten.
God, everyone's a moron.
Now give her back my head.
My nail fell off, but the leather is totally the new leather.
Where did he come from?
Parades, more gatherings of understanding where women can beat each other with pillows and practice judo.
That
не может
doesn't sound
взять.
like fun at all.
Shut up, we've had enough of you, you little tart.
That makes two of us, right?
Вылазь.
What God, get nimble.
So my nail fell off, but the way to God, everyone's a moron.
What did name? Guten, getting, who's coming to see me? Yeah.
Freaking, oh my God, no you didn't.
You think I don't know that?
Leather is totally the new leather.
What
So my
God,
nail fell off.
Ай, ласт.
I'm so freaking lost, it's not even funny.
Giggle cream. It makes dessert funny. He was a man of peace living on a quiet farm in North Dakota. Till one day, all hell broke loose.
Tim, we need you. I'm a man of peace. I'm done killing. I want to raise a family. That's just it, Tim. They got your family. No!
Jack Howitzer is Tim in Exploder. From the heart of America to the jungles of Cambodia, follow one man's quest for peace.
Hey, Tommy, you coming in for a warm-up?
Maybe later, babe.
Just like old days, we kill everybody.
Tim, they got your wife, but I'm not married. You are now.
Whoa. Cool shark.
How's filming going, Steve?
Well, Candy is a natural. And that new girl, she's insatiable. She went through half the cast and crew before I even took a light reading. Anyway, hey, tomorrow we're going on location to shoot the boat scenes.
Boat scenes? What boat scenes?
The fishermen are in the throes of passion when the giant shark comes in.
What did I say about the giant shark? I said, no giant shark, all right? Just keep the cameras pointed at the poontang.
Okay. Hey, Tommy, you guys gotta try, right?
Get those flyers printed up.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna let us distribute those things. I mean, they're just too, they're unimaginative.
You don't worry about that. I've got my own ideas for distribution.
Okay. Hey, Candy, in my trailer.
I don't give a damn what you call me, as long as it ain't Sheila or something.
You're silly, Mr. Zoo. Why would I call you Sheila?
I don't know, love. You tell me.
Oh, this is getting confusing. It says here your name is Mr. Zoo, and now you're saying your name is Ted Flanagan, and now you're saying it's Sheila?
Očekao sam treba sa
And our
unutrašnje
name ain't
strane.
Sheila. That's a Sheila's name. It's an Australian joke.
Više vratno bilo. Samo još čekaj.
Goes Wilder.
If you think you're
Cool. And I hear you made quite a name for yourself. Why is that?
Because I love animals, aim. Animals. And publicity and stuff, but I love animals. I love them.
Me too.
Ja ne znam šta reče sa ovo.
Of course.
Of course. So, right. What about animals?
Well, it's interesting, right? But not a lot of folks realise that we're 90% the same as a fly or a cockroach or a pigeon. That's the new science out there called genetics, I think, which is going to be real popular real soon. But what it tells us is all animals are pretty much the same from a genetical level.
Oh, cool.
Damn right it's cool, babe. You know what that means, don't you?
No, I haven't got a clue.
It means we've all got to start caring for one another like family.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Like, my brother is a cockroach, and my dad is a pigeon, and my mom is a fly. Is that right?
Well, sort of genetically speaking, but you're bang on, love. And you know what that also means?
No.
That you could, legally speaking, marry any animal you wanted and have kids. Unless you're married already, babe. You ain't married, are you?
No, I just split up from my boyfriend. He didn't like me being on the radio, whatever. Said I sounded stupid.
Well, that's my point, love. I mean, imagine if you'd been out dating a wolf or a cute little deer. He'd protect you and stuff, urinate to keep out intruders, but he wouldn't mind you being on the radio, wouldn't mind a bit.
Why not?
Wolves and deers have no concept of jealousy at someone else's success. That's the genetic variation between Homo erectus and spider monkeys. Jealousy and fur and stuff.
Oh.
Oh, indeed, sweet thighs, oh, indeed. Would you like Mr. Z to tell you something else?
Yeah?
Everything you learned in school is a lie, babe. A lie. Take virology, for instance. You were told sharks are dangerous, right?
Yes.
Cobblers, babe. They're frightened of you. They ain't gonna hurt you. Have you ever tried cuddling a shark, getting down and dirty with one, relaxing it a little?
Ali to sam izađe malo. Nije još. Kako ga neće biti? Meni ništa ne radi. Ništa je za trokira. Ništa trokira.
You did what?
One, man.
What's
Hey,
going on?
that woman.
Mr. V.
Forget about her, Mario. Take it easy. She's always giving me a hard
Issues, and in this show we discuss morality. I think we made a lot of progress and really came together. I'm Maurice Chavez. Bye. Please don't kill me.
I hope you were enjoying Pressing Issues. I certainly was.
Yes, it's almost as interesting as listening to you, Jonathan.
Wow, thanks, Michelle. It is, isn't it? Before we let you get back to the show, I thought you'd like to know VCPR has managed to raise $30 this hour, which should keep us on the air for another 15 minutes at least.
Thankfully, due to the generosity of the people at DeLeo and Curax, the fascinating show Legal Review will still run, but now back to the Pressing Issues.
Actually, before we let you get back to the show, I'd like to say something. I know that public radio may not seem very important in an era of poverty and famine and immense personal greed, but I can assure you... Or the fact that a lot of people love to hear themselves rattle. Anyway, sermon over. I hope you folks at home understand how passionate we are about public radio, and it has nothing to do with the fact I got kicked off the networks.
That was very moving, Jonathan. Back to Pressing Issues. Where is the creep? Put him on!
Hello. As you may know, you're on VCPR, and this is Maurice Chavez. That is, I am Maurice Chavez. That's Chavez, not Chaves or Chavis. This isn't a game show. Sorry about the upbeat opening. This isn't a game show. It's a political and social debate on free radio, without adverts. And I'm still Maurice Chavez. Hi. Next up on Pressing Issues, we tackle one of the most important issues in our country today. The issue of perception. Not credit card fraud. That's deception. But we're talking about perception. How we perceive the world. These are optimistic times we're living in. A time of go-getters and doers. Our hero is the entrepreneur, the shaker and the maker. Positive thinking, we are told, is everything. Think it, and we can do it. Or can we? Let's rest the issue. Now, personally, some days I wake up and I look out the window and I think it's great to be alive. Other days, like May Day or my ex-wife's birthday, I want to hide under the pillows and cry. But that's me. A man of contradictions, as my therapist said. He was a Jungian. But whatever. I'm Maurice Chavez. And on our panel right now, we've got three very contrasting views about the issue of positive thinking. On my right, I have Gothic artist, vampire hunter, and, in his words, man of the night, Konstantinos Smith. Konstantinos, hello.
Greetings, mortal. I hope this is good. I'm missing a seance to be here.
You don't sound excited to be here.
No, man. I'm mind-numbingly depressed. It's great.
Okay, I'm going to have to interrupt you there. And on the left, I have positive thinker extraordinaire. A man who dragged himself up from the gutter. Jeremy Robart.
Hey, the ghetto, not the gutter. How's filming going, Steve?
So, hello everyone and welcome back to K-Chat by City's Name.
Nerves are running.
Interviewer in Vice City and exclusive to K-Chat. Remember, you only hear Amy on K-Chat. Our next guest is a man on a mission, and that's why he's got such a silly name. His mission is simple: zoos. His name is Mr. Zoo.
G'day,
Hi, Mr. Zoo.
Hi, the name's Pat Flannery, but I love zoos, I really do. That's why they also call me Mr. Zoo.
Okay, and which do you prefer?
What, darling?
Which name, Mr. Zoo or Pat Flinger Thingy?
Oh, I don't mind, babe, whatever you fancy. Fine by me, as long as we talk about animals. I don't give a damn what you call me, as long as it ain't Sheila or something.
You're silly, Mr. Zoo. Why would I call you Sheila?
I don't know, love, you tell me.
Oh, God. This is getting confusing. It's like your name is Mr. Zoo, and now you're saying your name is Pat Flanagan, and now you're saying it's Sheila?
And the name ain't Sheila. That's a Sheila's name. It's an Australian joke.
Okay, all right. I don't speak Australian, do I?
guess not, sweetheart.
Okay, well, moving on. You're Mr. Zoo.
That I am.
Cool. And I hear you made quite a name for yourself. Why is that?
Because I love animals, Aim. Animals. And publicity and stuff, but I love animals. Oh, I love them.
Me too.
That's the thing, babe. We all love animals, but we don't know too much about them. That's what I'm here to tell you about. That and myself, of course.
Of course. So, right. What about animals?
Well, it's interesting, right? But not a lot of folks realise that we're 90% the same as a fly or a cockroach or a pigeon. That's the new science out there called genetics, I think, which is going to be real popular real soon. But what it tells us is all animals are pretty much the same from a genetical level.
Oh, cool.
Damn right it's cool, babe. You know what that means, don't you?
No, I haven't got a clue.
It means we've all got to start caring for one another like family.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Like, my brother is a cockroach, and my dad is a pigeon, and my mom is a fly. Is that right?
Well, sort of genetically speaking, but you're bang on, love. And you know what that also means?
No.
That you could, legally speaking, marry any animal you wanted and have kids. Unless you're married already, babe. You ain't married, are you?
No, I just split up from my boyfriend. He didn't like me being on the radio. Whatever. Said I sounded stupid.
Well, that's my point, love. I mean, imagine if you'd been out dating a wolf or a cute little deer. He'd protect you and stuff, urinate to keep out intruders, but he wouldn't mind you being on the radio, wouldn't mind a bit.
Why not?
Wolves and deers have no concept of jealousy at someone else's success. That's the genetic variation between Homo erectus and spider monkeys. Jealousy and fur and stuff.
Oh.
Oh, indeed, sweet thighs. Oh, indeed. Would you like Mr. Z to tell you something else?
Yeah.
Everything you learned in school is a lie, babe. A lie. Take virology, for instance. You were told sharks are dangerous, right?
Yes.
Cobblers, babe. They're frightened of you. They ain't gonna hurt you. Have you ever tried cuddling a shark, getting down and dirty with one, relaxing it a little?
No.
Well, I have, and I'll tell you, it's very rewarding, eh, babe? Very rewarding indeed.
Really?
Yeah, you should, love. You really should. Let me tell you something else.
Go on. Go on.
Well, this is something for the guys out there, really. You know, with a girl, right, you ain't got a clue. I mean, a female human, when she's on heat, right, and ready to mate, looks identical to a female human when she ain't on heat, and would throw a drink over your face if you grab her behind and start trying anything intimate. You can't tell the difference. I know that only too well. But before...
Dobra.
Okay, what's the problem now?
Shh. After his close encounter with the Nympho invaders, our hero finds himself unable to think of anything but this huge phallic mountain. And that's when I want to do the scene with the vat of mashed potatoes, but then
I don't
we...
give a crap about that. Just keep going, keep going. You mentioned something about some legal problem on the phone.
Congressman Alex Shrub has jumped on the pre-election bandwagon. He's going after the Puritan vote. Rumors are he's going to support measures to restrict, shall we say, the more fleshy aspects of this nation's great entertainment industry.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Candy, you know Shrub. You guys get up to anything kinky?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right there.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, you got that.
Was that part of the, was she talking to?
Hey, I can never tell. Anyway, you're probably best following her after the shoot. See if she leads you to their new love nest.
You got a camera?
Yeah, get him a camera.
Now get lost.
You're on K-Chat.
The science of evolution has uncovered many of life's mysteries, like tadpoles or the pyramids. But the mystery of the armpit remains. What's it for? Why is it hairy? And why do men have nipples? But one thing is for certain. The armpit smells bad. Luckily, there's Pit Bomb. It's like napalm for your skin, or Agent Orange on your sweat glands. Pit Bomb stops unwanted bodily functions in their tracks. It's as effective as...
Čekaj, šta je ovo drugo bilo? Ništa se čuti. Mislim da je bilo 2. A ne. To možda bilo ovaj auto. Što je ne ušlo.
Just the 5 of us. After a mix-up at the adoption agency, the Chesterfields came home with 3 zany new house guests.
Keep moving on. How do you gonna go to bed?
I'm so sick of this. Keep telling you we're mothers. See, I'm 12 and I'm a 42-year-old investment banker. I want to go out and get laid.
Oh, yeah, and I'm Santa Claus. Hide in your room.
Asshole.
Vidimo. Use the spare run back forward. Aha, trebao sam... Sam treba da pratim.
Funniest, most touching half hour on television.
Charlotte, what's that smell?
I set the couch on fire again.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
Ja sam sad trebao
And
avion.
this week, it's a very special Just the 5 of Us, where an attractive blonde lady tries to steal Jimmy away.
Now you're talking.
Just the 5 of Us. Friday nights on VBS.
We're on K-Chat, and so are you. If you're listening, I'm here with Australian animal lover, Mr. Zoo. If you've got anything to ask him, why don't you just give us a call right now?
Hey.
Give us a call right now, and I'll tell you anything you need to know about animals.
Candy, could you call me Martha?
Oh, Alex. I mean, Martha. Whatever you say.
Promoting animals, mate.
Don't you remember the court case?
Get lost. Amy, let's have another caller.
Aha, on sam super nije da bi naučio kako da se sad pravi. Sa zadnje strane trebam dođem. Ako ima to. A nema. A čekaj, šta je ovdje, šta je tamo? Ovdje dođem. Aha, oni su u bazenu. U onoj zgradi, ali sa vrha ove zgrade možda, mislim, može se vidjeti. Dobro. Šta sam?
Martha, someone's watching. How kinky.
Aha, sam imao postu. Aha, ona nije. A čekaj, ona je movie. Movie studio. Ajde, ona podnije. Na to mjesto.
You, give me that camera.
Ne kaže kao ne ide. Не mogu ja sad. Za malo.
Music for the me generation.
Hey! Hey! And I knew him properly. It's natural. We were identical from a genetographic perspective. Everybody was really unhappy. We're on a slave, we're a circus animal.
Chodźmy sobie.
Doing something that they never did, eh? They never did. We were only cuddling, happy. He was taken away. They took me away and they locked me up. And drove I got
This is your final warning. My wife will kill you.
You still here?
Bro.
You in the way, idiota!
Move along there.
Hey, move it or lose it.
Mogę się prosić. Nisam se dopunio sjestima, ali nema.
I'm sorry, but I just can't swallow this
Come
right
on,
now.
darling. He's hung like a sperm whale, for pity's sake. How can you not feel the part?
But Stevie...
How's my star director?
Oh, man, the struggle between the artistic integrity and the humping, pumping action continues unabated. And before you ask, yes, all 4 videos will be released by their... Honey, can you please keep the Andacon and the shoddy cost more per hour than you do?
Oh, sorry,
I
Steve.
was thinking we need some kind of big stunt to really promote the launch. Something that will make a real impact on this city. You got any ideas?
Well, in the old days, they used to have gala events, stars, limos, the night sky crisscrossed with searchlights.
I got an idea.
Yeah. Well, little sequin numbers and the limos. Premieres. Oh, yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. And the press and the barrage of lights.
Aha. Na preskoczeniu chyba zaprawiam tu. Nie wiem, czy korzystał.
That's why we don't have any male hosts on this station. Open up more to women. I was telling my girlfriend yesterday, if a woman were president, we'd nuke a country every 28 days. In these times of trouble, of international scary things that cause anxiety, people seek soul ice. They seek solace. Some visit new friends, others go to the bar, and a strange few talk to rocks. My next guest is the author of this book, I'm Loving the Coven. She sits on the board of the Vice City Renaissance Committee, Welcome to the show.
Hello, Amy. I brought you a crystal. Isn't it gorgeous?
I guess so, if you're into shiny glass. I prefer lacy gloves.
Amy, for many thousands of years, my people have been using crystal. The night is enchanted, and the candles have been blown out, and the wind sings through the branches of the eucalyptus. Hold up your arms and sing, all dewy, my sky is getting pregnant moon, the goddess.
Pregnant moon? What are you talking about, Gethsemane? Sorry, whatever. Do you even have a last name?
My compost coven. Trust me. Accustomed to people personally. It's been going
Zanimljivo.
Studied crystals. So why do you view it as so weird? Hold it tight and close your eyes.
This is why I stay
You will
inside.
be
Go watch yourself.
transported back 35,000 years
If
when
only
the
people
temperature
were
of Europe
polite
began
as
to
me.
drop. The tundra was teeming with animal life, and small groups of hunters followed the free-running reindeer. And there, under the magnolia tree, a woman breastfeeding a baby elk. Do you see it? It's nature.
Ew, gross. You're one of those filthy hippies that thinks breastfeeding in public is okay?
Šta sad treba
Well,
uzeti?
it's not. There are bottles of milk at the store. Don't act like a cow. You really remind me of someone, by the way.
See, Amy,
Da ću
you're
preskočiti.
the blinders of society on. We're all the same. I remind you of yourself, of every man and woman.
No, not of them.
They're trying to outlaw nature.
Dobro.
I should be able to breastfeed him pretty soon. Everything natural will become illegal. It's really depressing. If I died right now, would I get buried by a female priestess in a cave, surrounded by my favorite tools and ornaments? No. There was a time when children were taught about their bodies, about the goddess lady of the mammoths, about the importance of the spiral dance clutching a bison horn under the blessed moon. At the beating lab shop where I work, we have classes that teach the importance of eating raw plant shellfish and understanding ancient crop circles.
Oh, I love lobster.
Have you ever tried to energy flows from everything, even a tractor. My mother, the moon, taught me how to trace ley lines with my feet in the dirt.
Listen, you're very weird, and you smell like patchouli and compost, and I think you might have a shot at a boyfriend if you shaved and got some gel in your hair and put some clothes that fit or something. I mean, please.
Did Joan of Arc shave? I was given this fascinating pamphlet called Caucasian Female Body Hair in American Culture. Amy,
Aha, ova kocka je ulaz strane.
you fallen prey to a sustained marketing assault that began in 1502 to convince women that underarm and leg hair was wrong. There's nothing more natural than this enormous bush I've got growing under each arm. Having hair is natural. What's the deal with Anglo-Saxons? I mean, go to England. The women there don't shave their underarms. It's really quite attractive. You just need to focus your eyes to look for healthy signs and not the signs of socialized barbarism, like shaving or wearing deodorant or birthing in a hospital, rather than the open air like a wolf cub. Remember, Brother
I find this really interesting. Not really, but I say this because I'm told to. I'll be back on K-Talk after these messages from our sponsors.
Howdy, partner. It's 4:30 in the morning here at Farewell Ranch, and it's time to get up and work the old cow.
Zapnij spot.
At Farewell Ranch, old people don't sit around stagnating watching game shows talking about the good old days, sinking into the grave in a urine-soaked mess. At Farewell Ranch, they sweat and
Do 6 ujutro traje.
keep that miserable contemplation
erase the mortality of bang. Hell, searing time will work Grandpa so hard he'll wish he was dead. At the end of the day, he'll sit down in the bluegrass, eat a bowl of commemorative beans, and enjoy sing-alongs at one of our nightly funerals. It's the cowboy's code. Work hard, don't shower, and die in your boots. Right, Norm?
My prostate.
Farewell rest. The only way to ride into the sun.
It's the knife that's
Zapalić sobie motor.
You'll love this enormous commemorative survival knife. In the handle, you'll find all of the things you'll need in any wilderness, disaster situation, or the jungle.
Zašto? Već sam. Aha,
Into America. Now, it can save you. Listen.
podnieś kusza.
Hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. Just a minute. I can't get over how familiar you are.
Oh, right, Amy. I really hope you read my book. The mysteries of the absolute can never be explained. Mother Nature knows more than all of us. That's what keeps me open. People are turning into zombies. A roof separates you from the sunshine in the morning. A bed separates you from the loving earth at night. That's what's so great about learning these things. When you're no longer oppressed by the cultural pressures of making money or showering or wiping yourself after using a toilet, you can focus on the important things. Do you travel?
Well, I've been up north to the theme park, and last week I went to the beach.
No, really travel. My coven has been meeting every Thursday, Saturday to prepare for a grand clerical journey along the same route we took when our people came from Russia and Alaska along the Bering Strait.
Oh, is that like a Maibatsu? I prefer American cars.
No. Cora, girl. Cora means Arabian gazelle, which we all know was the daughter of Zeus, and Kal means gather grass and sew it together. A cora is a single-person roundabout made of roots and twigs from ancient Britain. There's so many wonderful things you can learn from the ancient Britons, Amy. Like metallurgy and how to cauterize the wound when a bear has eaten your arm. Everyone used to have a corica, Amy, even people who were scared of water. We're all about working to preserve the diversity of natural life. We use everything.
Question, who is this we?
My company.
Like witches?
No, yes, but not witches like you think. We're just a group of people who believe in communal sharing and chanting a lot and campfire husbands. Reading magazines, cloaks, wands, horned gods, rubbing your skin raw with rocks, dying of old age at 27, crying in terror when it starts to thunder. And these are all the things our ancestors did. Since I found my new mind and body, things have really changed for me. Our modern society only celebrates the select few. Every woman and every man is a star in the sky, Amy. Not just the ones that sing on TV or those people in the movies. I think I know what you need to separate your reflection from your true self. A Zen garden.
Oh, my brother had one of those, and the federales too.
Zen, silly girl. It's a little sandbox you draw pictures in. It teaches you things like that death isn't an end. It's just a stage and also the beginning of a new journey.
Do you have a leader in this weirdo cult of yours?
Not a cult, a coven. There's a big difference. Yes, our leader's name is Phil.
That's a weird name for a leader of a group of witches. Oh, hi, Phil. What Harry loves you got? What with being a man who's a witch and everything?
Do not disrespect Phil. He teaches us the wheel of the year, Amy. It's full of solar holidays and goes round and round and round. You can learn a lot from the sun and the moon. If you look at the sun for too long, you can go blind, meaning it is something to be respected. And the moon has a dark side, just like we do. And some people have craters and only a sixth of gravity. The ancient Britons knew the moon could breathe. We can change the world, rearrange the world. It's dying, though, Amy, and it needs some mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, like a swan or a fish
Bukvalno nema
If you take your
nigdje.
nervous system
Sve
seriously,
mora
if you
ispričati.
take your organs seriously and explore them, some really neat person happened. Phil told us that. He's been to Mali to meet
Sad sam odmah koji se dao što ne znam.
That's why there's the ceremony of the mouth.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry, but I just can't swallow this right now.
Come on, darling. He's hung like a...
And stop eating Rusty Brown's green donuts.
Oh my god, so good.
Sometimes I like to wear women's panties and walk around Fifth Street. When you go downtown, make sure you enjoy Rusty Brown's green donuts.
Was just the boy next door. A deadly curse, a deranged killer, a small town tears, knife after dark, rated R for retarded. Road of life, you have to pay to prove you can. Live the emotion of an individual, the awesome power of nature distilled into one vehicle. Because after you get struck by lightning, there's thunder.
Hello, welcome back to Gay Chat. I'm a woman, so I know it's important to discuss feelings. Open up. I was telling my girlfriend yesterday. People seek soul ice. Or is that solace?
Dosta vremena odšlo.
To a bar, and a strange few talk drunks. My next guest is the author of this book, I'm Lovin' the Coven. She sits on the board of the Vice City Renaissance Committee, Gethsemane.
Gethsemane.
Welcome to the show.
Hello, Amy. I brought you a crystal. Isn't it gorgeous?
I guess so. I prefer lacy gloves.
Amy, for many thousands of years, my people have been using crystals and gemstones to heal the sick. Take the crystal, and then when the night is enchanted, and the candles have been blown out, and the wind blows through the branches of the eucalyptus, hold up your arms and sing, all dewy, my sky sailing, pregnant moon, the goddess.
Pregnant moon? What are you talking about, Gethsemane?
Gethsemane.
Sorry, whatever. Do you even have a last name?
My compost coven named me Gethsemane, Starhawk, Moonraker, Gethsemane. I'm quite accustomed to people persecuting us. It's been going on for thousands of years. Native Americans, they studied crystals. The ancient Chinese, Belgians, Superman, they all studied crystals. So why do you view it as so weird? Grab your crystal, hold it tight, and close your eyes. You will be transported back 35,000 years when the temperature of Europe began to drop. The tundra was teeming with animal life, and small groups of hunters followed the free-running reindeer. And there, under the magnolia tree, a woman breastfeeding a baby elk. Do you see it? It's nature.
Ew, gross. You're one of those filthy hippies that thinks breastfeeding in public is okay? Well, it's not. There are bottles of milk in the store. Don't act like a cow. You really remind me of someone, by the way.
Amy, you're putting the blinders of society on. We're all the same. I remind you of yourself, of every man and woman.
No, not of them.
They're trying to outlaw nature. If I'm in the park and a nice gentleman comes...
Što nije obilažen koja zgrada.
It's really depressing. If I died right now, would I get buried by a female priestess in a cave, surrounded by my favorite tools and ornaments? No. There was a time when children were taught about their bodies, about the goddess lady of the mammoths, about the importance of the spiral dance clutching a bison horn under the crescent moon. At the baby
Tako da danas neće biti završetak ipak.
that teach the importance of eating wild plant shellfish and understanding ancient carp circles.
Oh, I love
Zabawne.
lobster.
Have you ever tried talking to one? Energy flows from everything, even a tractor. My mother, taught me how to trace ley lines with your bare feet in the dirt.
Listen, you're very weird, and you smell like patchouli and compost, and I think you might have a shot at a boyfriend if you shaved and got some gel in your hair and put some clothes that fit or something. I mean, please.
Did Joan share? I was given this fascinating pamphlet called Caucasian Female Body Hair in American Culture. Amy, I love you like my sister Beth Henry, who fallen prey to a steady marketing assault that began in 1502 to convince women that underarm and leg hair.
Having
hair is natural. What's the deal with Anglo-Saxons? I mean, go to England. The women there don't shave their underarms. It's really quite attractive. You just need to focus your eyes to look for healthy signs and not the signs of socialized barbarism, like shaving or wearing deodorant or birthing in a hospital, rather than the open air like a wolf's cub. Remember Brother Romulus and Noble Remus? Wolfers.
I find this really interesting. Not really, but I say this because I'm told to. I'll be back on K-Chat after these messages.
Howdy, partner. It's 4:30 in the morning here at Farewell Ranch, and it's time to get up and work the old cow. Yeah, you know, Farewell Ranch old people don't sit around stagnating, watching game shows and talking about the good old days, sinking into the grave in a urine-soaked mess.
Przeco. O Boże. Ja. Tako da nam stoji ovaj motor. Zamjenski. Znači ovo mi letiš. Gdje znači sam motor? Ne vidite.
Don't make a big deal out of it.
Run like hell, baby!
What is this? Give me that back!
Oof.
Why do you hate women so much?
Was a serrated blade that can kill a man before he can scream. The Exploder Survival Knife is the knife that saved America. Now it can save you.
This knife killed 25,000 people in Cambodia. Now you can't get away.
Sissy spreads some blocks. Germs are like so gross. Ooh, hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. Disseminating. I can't get over how familiar you are.
Oh, right, Amy. I really hope you read my book. The mysteries of the absolute can never be explained. Mother Nature knows more than all of us. That's what keeps people coming back for more. People are turning into zombies. A roof separation from the sunshine in the morning. A bed separates you from the loving earth at night. That's what's so great about learning these things when you're no longer oppressed by the cultural pressures of making money. Wrapping yourself after using a toilet, you can focus on the important things. Do you travel?
Well, I've been up north to the theme park, and last week I went to the beach.
No, really travel. People came from Russia and Alaska along the Bering Strait.
What's a coracle? Oh, is that like a maibatsu? I prefer American cars.
No. Coracle. Cora means Arabian gazelle. Which one?
Kto się zapal?
It's a single-person rowing boat made of reeds and twigs from ancient Britain. There's so many wonderful things you can learn from the ancient Britons, Amy. like metallurgy and how to cauterize the wound when a bear has eaten your arm. Everyone used to have a coracle, Amy, even people who were scared of water. We're all about working to preserve the diversity of natural life. We use everything.
Question. Who's this we?
My company.
Like witches?
No, yes, but not witches like you think. We're just a group of people who believe in communal sharing and chanting a lot and can't find husbands. Reading magazines, cloaks, wands, horned gods, rubbing your skin raw with rocks, dying of old age at 27, crying in terror when it starts to thunder. And these are all the things our ancestors did. Since I found my new mind and body, things have really changed for me. Our modern society only celebrates a select few. I think I know what you need to separate your reflection from your true self. A Zen garden.
Oh, my brother had one of those, and the federales came.
Oh, no. Zen, silly girl. It's a little sandbox you draw pictures in. It teaches you things like that death isn't an end. It's just a stage and also a beginning of a new journey.
Do you have a leader in this weirdo cult of yours?
Not a cult, a coven. There's a big difference. Yes, our leader's name is Phil.
That's a weird name for a leader of a group of witches. Oh, hi, Phil. What Harry let you got? What with being a man?
The year, Amy. It starts solar holidays and goes round and round and round. You can learn a lot from the sun and the moon. If you look at the sun for too long, you can go blind. Meaning it is something to be respected. And the moon has a dark side, just like we do. And some people have craters and only a sixth of gravity. The ancient Britons knew the moon could heal. We can change the world.
Da mi eksplodira, ovo sam tu zvuku.
With the village elders. That's why there's the ceremony of the knife.
Oh, great. Why does everyone have to be packing sharp things?
The knife ceremony is very important and spiritual. It's an ancient one-person personal crisis. You say to yourself, I'm going to have a spiritual experience, or thrust this thing into my head. Live actors never rehearse and need no script, Amy. That was said by somebody really so. And I'm going to say it again, like the wind which keeps flowing, or the sun which shines with life.
Will you please leave? You smell and you talk really weird and you're just really gross.
Not until I tell people out there, become an internationalist. Learn oral traditions. Learn to respect life. Make war on machines. Marry your mother. Technology will enslave us. Buy my book. It's printed on bar.
Okay. Let's take a quick call. Hello, you're on K-Chat. What's your name?
Hey, it's Emmanuel from Rhode Island. I love the show. Yeah, I want to talk about technology and saving us. You know that play, In the Future There Will Be Robots? Well, that's a true story. In the future there will be robots. And I'm going to hack them all. I'll make them say funny things. You know, I can move satellites around on computers.
Computers are evil. The Luddites of ancient Britain know this. That's why they destroyed the computers that created things faster and more efficient, took their jobs.
They're evil. That's a pretty big difference. I'm talking to you through a computer right now. In fact, I am a computer.
Well, anything that can think faster than me is evil. Anything which doesn't dance or sing or cry or wear a smock. You create your own reality. We are like the dust in the wind. We are golden. We've got to get ourselves back to the garden.
Okay. I know who you remind me of.
Aha, stigao sam tu gdje sam treba. Kao sve vreme se preko krova sišao sam dobro. Ne znam. Jel bude? Dobro.
Tommy, Paolo here, True Pasto Amico. What do you want, Paul? I don't want any fake label clothes. Very funny, mate, but you know I don't touch bent gear. No, I was just calling to see if I could get a part in one of your movies. Back in England, I did a lot of blue stuff, mate. I'm packing more ink than you might, son. Paul, thanks for the offer. I'll bear that in mind. Seriously, don't forget about me after all I've done for you. That's what I'm trying to forget about.
Boga mi ništa. Moram još neki properti za kupim. Mali bude preskup, ne, treba mi baš dosta para za njega. Sunshine Auto kasnije tek da kupim. To znači mi ne ostaje samo sladoled. Barat. Ostavim samo sladoled. I kao na striptiz. Striptiz kup.
Who wouldn't get drafted by the local hopscotch team. Hell no. BJ's fit for football. Out now on beta and VHS. Remember, to win the game of football all life, you have to annihilate everything in your path.
Pa, ne kupim taj raskrni. Ja sam prešao nikad razumio. Prešao sam finski studio, finski studio 4, da li opet. Ne znam.
Who are you?
Your new owner.
Were you now or at any time a child?
What are you talking about?
Were you a child?
Yes, calm down.
What's knew it! A child! A dirty, stinking, sniveling, snotty, vile, puking, crying little baby. A baby! An awful, horrible, disgusting little boo-hoo! Mommy doesn't love you. You little shit!
Ow, calm down.
I hate babies, and I hate children. They're dirty, sniveling, snotting, vile, puking.
Enough already! What is wrong with you? You make soft ice cream, okay? It's purely for kids. What kind of psycho are you? Just so I understand this, why make children happy if you hate them?
Oh, you stupid, sniveling, snotty...
Shut up!
Rat! The ice cream is a front. We distribute other non-dairy products. And if I see a kid, I put him to good use. Don't I, kiddies? Yes, yes, I do. Mommy doesn't love you. She hates you.
Still, no, I hear there's good money ice cream.
Ajmo sad ovo. Koliko znam, 50 treba ovih. Da skupim. $50 sladoleda. To.
I'm scared to go to my mother. My big heart has caused me a lot of heartache, but when you're in the public eye, you can't always tell what people are about. BJ has met some real manipulative people.
7 wives! That's fantastic.
No, I had one wife. Had 60 for that.
So you downsized, right?
Yeah, something like that. If you want to win in life, you have to change players. You can't play on the same team all the time.
So, oh my god, isn't this getting intimate, BJ? I feel like we are really connecting.
I'd like to connect with you. Other men make fun when I go into the trenches like a doorman. That's actually part of my video.
What are you talking about?
Well, as you know, running the ball is like making romance. And one day when I was going for a touchdown, if you know what I'm saying, I had a great idea. You see all these fitness videos on television? It's always that idiot fool in leotards prancing about, giving it the skinny thing. And I said, what is this? I mean, what in the world is...
That ain't a good idea, pal.
We're the security asshole.
Oh boy.
Security asshole. You know what? You won't. You join us.
He can watch a car and wait. That's why he did football. It's really for some program. The best way to get
Полицаец сам
your
стал
body fit is to have
исправным.
full disregard for your body. Every now and then you wake up and come out of concussion and say, damn, I look good.
BJ, you talk funny. We'll be back in K-Chat right after these messages.
Are you tired of your couches getting ruined?
Oh, Grandpa.
I'm Antipas. If you've got old people cluttering up your home, why not send them to Musty Couches? We'll help bring back
Czekaj,
neighborhood, and we promise it will be the best 3 months of their lives. They'll enjoy bingo, complaining, mumbling incoherently, skinny dipping, and organ donation. And once a month, it's our famous Lucky Dip medication switching night. Musty Pines is located at a luxurious location overlooking Vice City's state-of-the-art sanitation facilities. You can still visit your old people, but now you have the comfort of knowing you don't have to. After they... Finally, you can have quality family time again. Musty Pines. Now, you don't have to say goodbye. Drive yourself to
Was just a boy extra. A deadly curse, a deranged tale, a small town in tears. Life after dark, rain on for retarded.
Ew, that's gross, BJ. Stop hitting on me. Hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. So, what do you need to do for BJ's fit for football?
Well, Ansel, anybody can do it. What you need is a real expensive gym, a team of trainers, medical practitioners, dietitians, a big crowd, and a pool who wants you dead. Dead in the dirt. I mean,
Честно. Ice Cream Salt 3.
fun? You think it's fun when grown men cry in mortal agony? When you're so scared of what you're going to do to a man, you step outside yourself like an astral projection, and police go Kent State on you, and people crying and bleeding and pouncing each other in the face, and that's just in the locker room before the game. That's your idea of fun?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, mine too. That's why I'm making a comeback. I've been retired 2 years, and I'm telling you, selling cars or appearing in soft drink commercials, it's not fun compared to having 50,000 low IQ morons in Green Bay or Tampa or Liberty City or whatever, screaming how they want you dead just because you're playing for the Mambas. That's actualizing itself.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Tell me about it.
How you doing? Hey, wait a minute. Are you reading the book over there doing the game?
No, I can hardly read. Get on with it.
I'm trying to sleep. You best listen. The comeback is a real deal. B.J. Smith, 6-year Pro Bowl MVP, the man responsible for more broken bones than anyone since people had legs. I'm a fiddler crack. You can rip my arms off, and I'll just mold and grow new ones.
Where?
Right here, right now. Let's get it on.
Of course. I mean, when?
Soon, baby. Real soon. But, and don't call it a comeback. Like the song said, I'll whoop your ass. And this
Idemo na
time,
tamo
I'm doing it my way.
viši deo
Gave me
mape.
fools that gave me nothing to work with. The owners, I mean.
What owners are you talking about?
The owners of the team, they gave me nothing. They didn't reach my marriage spell. I worked my ass off all those years, sweating blood and puking my soul out, and they treat me like a tractor. Roll me around, treat me no better than a dog. The guys that got hurt, they never saw a penny out of those models.
That's just like Jade.
Who's Jade?
My friend.
It's brutal out there.
That's just like Jade. Those kids are evil little brats.
Listen, are you gonna talk about your freaking friends who dress like a funeral? I thought we were here to talk about B.J. Smith. And I could lie. I mean, really lie. Ain't nothing more and bigger than holding a man's head in your hands and looking him in the eye and saying, I can kill you in 1 second, old man. And he said, I got a wife. And he said, give me all the money in your cash register.
What are you talking about? BJ, are those muscles real?
That's funny you should ask. Because the answer is yes. They ain't implants or nothing.
Wow, you're enormous.
Nah, this guy's twice my size. But I'm quick, rich and angry, like a Republican.
So, I see. Look, I ain't got anything more to say to you, and I can't fall in love with another guest or I'll get sacked. So let's go to the phones. Who's on line 1?
Hey, Amy, I'm a first-time caller. How you doing? I love your show. Sorta. BJ, man, you're awesome. Here's my question. How'd you play that game against San Andreas with 2 broken legs? I can't believe I'm talking to you. Wow, man, I don't know what to say. This is the greatest day of my life.
Why the hell you calling in? Don't worry, I'm a professional. And the method I use in the game against yesterday is actually a part of my exercise video. When in doubt, go for the groin. I hope that answers your question. That's the problem with the public. Fans. I get it all the time. Know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I get that all the time. People say, are you that girl off the television in that show? And I say, no, I'm the girl from the radio. I just look like her. Anyway, BJ, that's all we have time for now.
Thanks, Amy. And look after that mustache.
Okay. Thank
O,
you.
zabawa
I'll be back
niestety.
on K-Chat after these messages from our sponsors. Don't go away.
Are you tired of Dad?
Dave, no one wants to hear your stupid beat. I'm sorry.
Are you tired of Mom?
Hi, Angel. Do you want to read a book or go outside?
The arcade comes to your... The Degenitron. You can play video games just like you were in the arcade. The Degenitron gaming system plays three
Kako
exciting
wyjąć?
games, including Defender of the Faith, where you save the green dots with your fantastic flying red
Kupił sam sobie
square.
dziadek.
Monkey's Paradise, where you swing from green dot to green dot with your red square monkey.
That's red.
And Penetrator, where you smash the green dots deep inside the mysterious red square.
Wow.
The Degenitron brings arcade realism to your living room. It can even take quarters.
Tak,
and a
widzisz, właśnie
strange
stoi
sweaty
chłop
man
i
come
zna
fight
fair.
empty the machine on Fridays.
Gadaj,
Degenitron fighting the evil of boredom.
Jasne, jakiś zez.
Protects your teeth, fights infection, and lubricates your food. But what happens when you run out of saliva? Mommy, I can't talk. For personal dryness upstairs, it's Salivex. Wow,
On samą wersję, no pisze kopię.
Salivex is more than saliva in a can. Salivex improves consumption efficiency by 50%. No more halfway cures like coating your throat with cooking oil to have that extra piece of cake or bowl of kitty litter.
After a night out, my tongue tasted like carpets. It was embarrassing. Now with Salivex, I can eat a whole box of crackers or lick my life partner's
Sam collection.
Oh my god, I need something! It's like having a salivation army in my mouth.
lollipop for as long as I want.
Salivex tastes like your own saliva. That's because at Salivex's state-of-the-art production facilities, we use salivation philanthropists who make Salivex all day. Salivex, when it comes to personal dryness upstairs, we're deadly serious.
Welcome back to Paycheck. My next guest is the star of the hit show Just the Five of Us, where he appears as the rich
Samo s
father of a
motorom brže
family of
i da
men.
ovo
But more
sad
recently,
ne
he's
ziza.
working on the controversial theater
Može
piece.
biti
In the
preslično.
future, there will be robots. Claude, no, you're not. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Amy. However, you have mispronounced my name. It's Madge, which rhymes with badge. As in duh, and no as in more than you. Maginot. Anyway, thank you for having me on the show. It's always a pleasure to discuss my art.
Yes, you're so funny. Now, Claude, you're an interesting man, if you don't mind me saying so myself. Because on the one hand, you're on the funniest show in the whole wide world, Just the Five of Us, and on the other, you do those weird theater dance shows which aren't funny.
Yes, thank you. Technical school dropout. I'm sure sitting here talking all day is terribly difficult. Juilliard is not. In the future There Will Be Robots is not a funny piece. It deals with the most important issues in the world today. Love, pain, suffering, skin-tight pants, and well-stretched groin muscles. But see, music has no name. It's about depth and texture and sense of community that emerges from the struggle going on within all of us, between man and machine, between the angel and the beast. It's as if Petrushka and Leonard Bernstein were in a ferocious dance competition with switchblades. That is passion, my dear.
Okay. So it's a bit like Just the Five of Us. What a show! I love Jimmy. He's so cute, even though he looks so young.
I'd rather not talk about my complications working with him. I'm a performer. I express myself any way I can, while I'd never attempt to describe Just the Five of Us as anything other than a worshipless pack. I need to support my serious art. It's like stealing a boombox to do live interpretive dance. If I bring joy to people's hearts doing an interpretation of a tree in the park, who is harmed? There is a value I derive from art, as a man, as a creator, and that is this. Never overestimate the dreadfulness of the mass market, the degrading excess of...
This is not a big deal. I didn't do anything, officer.
Nisi zaračunao sve. 10.
That piece of shit!
Not people that pour themselves out on the altar of commercial success, dancing like a puppet alongside a genetic freak. Although I do that too.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. My performance at the Hollywood Bowl, perhaps. There are some that attend the concert inside. I am the concert outside myself. In the parking lot where we build bonfires and dance. It comes back to the seriousness of my purpose. At a young age, I held puppet shows on the corner that had people weeping and lying down in the streets. It's about movement, about encouraging ordinary, working-class people that there is something enervating about a modern dance performance. That seeing in the future There Will Be Robots will change your life, no matter what your life's like now.
Kind of like getting a new haircut.
Yes, exactly. No, nothing like a new haircut, you half-wit. This is movement. Watch my hand. Yes, movement. There's a manatee on stage. See? He cannot hear from the wall of Wagner around him. We have lasers that shoot him down, cut him free his soul from the bondage of the past. And then on stage, we have snow that falls and represents love in all its forms. The robot makes a snow angel, and we begin to cry. Close curtain.
Sad niko ne šalje.
I love Just the Five of Us.
Please, enough! 5 succeeds while robots starve. Attendance has been poor. If I were opening this with the Orchestra Filarmonica di Jalapa in Mexico, there would be riots in the streets with small children giving me flowers and weeping. Here in Vice City, they wouldn't know art unless it came as a tube of beef jerky. They told me, Claude, it can't be done. Vice City is for sun worshippers and Philistines, and I told them no. I told them if I'm directing a work of commercial dross down there, I must save my soul with some serious art. But to be honest, Amy, they were right. I feel ahead of my time. The best artists are ignored. I mean, surely any right-minded person would rather spend an evening watching me express the meaning of space as I move delicately across the stage in the dance of desire and denigration than flopping around in a disco or a nightclub or sucking the electric teat of television.
I know I would.
God, I mean, what is wrong with you people?
God, my hair.
What?
My hair is so long it clashes with my dress.
Zeus, Cicero, Shakespeare, Flaubert, someone, please save me from this hellhole. My dear, you are so ignorant. I'm trying to save you, to save everyone. You don't see the art around you. Are you in search of old lang synes, singing Madame Butterfly on a windowsill, or relegating yourself to a cricket in Huckleberry Finn? I'm a movement that conquers love, while you complain about your dress. Know you not how important my mission be?
Right. Cool.
Selfish.
Okay, Mr. Chesterfield. I mean, Mr. Maginot. You gotta hang in there. You're on K-Chat, and I'll be right back.
At the law firm of DeLeo and Furex, we understand that sometimes life throws you a curveball. We help our blue-chip clients get their lives back after circumstances have conspired against them. Just listen.
It wasn't an unfortunate accident. What happened to my wife on that precarious cliff? DeLeo and Flores can't bring my wife back, but they made sure I didn't end up in the slammer.
I was unfortunate enough to be found with 15 kilos in my spare tire. I was so mad at the auto repair shop that sold me that tire. Thanks to Delio and Furex, the district attorney saw it that way too.
I accidentally torched a Quickie Mart when my medication ran out. Delio and Furex helped me and the community by ensuring a healthy settlement from the pharmaceutical companies.
At DeLeo and Furex, we understand the judicial system and
Ay,
will
beautiful.
ensure the truth is heard. No matter how improbable, we're not cheap, but what price can you put on truth? Call DeLeo and Furex today at 866-974-2333. That's 866-9-SHADY. DeLeo and Furex. Accidents happen, and we'll prove it.
You're under arrest! The store leading the fight against communism is having a blowout sale! Ammunition has a wide array of peacemakers. Come by Ammunition on Militia Mondays, exercise your Second Amendment rights, and get 10% off all armor-piercing bullets. We're the only gun store that lets you try it before you buy it. Need anti-tank missiles? We've got them. Flamethrowers? Oh, yeah. No credit? No problem. 90 days, same as 10. Shoot now, pay later. That means they carry a firearm. You round to the ammunition government. Come by Ammunition and register to win an anti-aircraft gun. Actually used when we whooped Australia's ass. This weekend, Ammunition Film Festival with free screenings of the documentary.
Okay, Euro, no problem. Officer, you really think my client was capable of that?
Ah. Sasvim dobro.
No comment.
Vozi tamo
Next
što
call.
pali kiša pa se nije.
Trauma. I meant that's my line. I'm supposed to say, God, this guy is such a dick. Next caller. Who's on the line? I mean, who's on the line? What number is it? Who's on the line?
Hello, Claude. This is Morgan. I'm just vacationing down here, having finished my doctoral thesis into images of young boys in post-Lazarian Greece and the erotic understatement of the fugue in contemporary girls. Fascinating stuff.
Do you have a question? I'm confused.
No, woman. I just wanted to tell Claude about my thesis and discuss his bleaker death in Venice Street period. Of course I have a question, you silly girl.
Come on, man!
But one thing fascinated me, Claude, about the show. The pants. They were so tight. hugging fit and still? Oh, and were the sequence a reference to lasers?
Yes, my, I agree. Thanks for calling. That is an important question. You see, I'm an important person, and I especially think so. It is really important for people to see my form move through space in very tight pants, or the effect is ruined. Interpretive dance cannot be expressed in baggy clothing. It's like a violin parade. Otherwise, why have a love story with a manatee and the lasers? It's very important.
You're kind of creepy. You're nothing like you are on the show. You're so funny there, joking with the family and putting out the fire started by the homeless guy and starting group hugs. But in real life, you're just plain creepy. You won't even tell us how old Jimmy is. All you talk about is artsy stuff, like nobody understands because it's complicated and how tight your pants are.
That's not true. I also discussed love and passion and a manatee and the lasers. You, my dear, could use all three. You, my dear, are a Philistine. I'm sorry, but this is one of the most degrading, debasing, horrific, unedifying, opportunistic things I have ever done in my life since that whole Rake's Progress lawnmower commercial. I feel dirty, like I just sat in something.
You did. Our last guest was taken violently ill.
Yes, well, such is the plight of radio. Rather than grumble like Leporello or a taxi driver about my duties cleaning the back seat, I shall bid you adieu.
Okay, thanks, Todd. Next, we have a very important guest who doesn't dance like a weird jerk. We'll be back right after this. You're on K-Chat.
Knights of the road, here's your stallion.
You ain't learned to drive, moron! Okay, we're done. Down.
Tommy Vercetti walks right here, or we sue for defamation.
Awesome power of nature. Slow
Such a remark.
What's this I found under your bed? The only angles you're going to read is Laura Ader's one.
If you think your child might be a red, here are some warning signs. They read complicated literature and have concern for their fellow man. They even like to share. Tell your kids if someone approaches them with pamphlets about recycling, an invitation to a labor rally, or showing any doubts about the fairness of our system, then they should find a teacher or a policeman immediately. Do yourself a favor. Take both hands off the wheel and touch the steering. Do you feel the power? Ah, yes, friend, there's a lot of evil in the world, but there is also good. And I have been sent to shine a light on all degenerates, philanderers, liberals, and other evildoers, and expose them for what they really are. Don't waste your money on unnecessary and corrupting material possessions. Give it to me. There's only one thing that will save you. A highly fortified structure in the shape of the most powerful thing on the planet, me. Degenerates will ruin this great city. In my wonderful book, I tell of the impending disaster about to befall this planet. Nuclear holocaust, plagues of flying rodents, the seas rising up and turning yellow. It is coming. It is written by me, but you can save yourself. Contribute to the Pastor Richard Foundation Statue Fund. Pick up your telephone. Call now. 1-866-9-SAVE-ME.
Hi, and welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're listening to K-Chat, my city's only commercial talk station. The place where the stars shine in conversation with you and me. I'm Amy Scheckenhausen. My next guest is a rising star in the world of Norse mythology. He's appeared in several best-selling infomercials and travels the globe speaking at corporate training camps. His books and audio cassettes are sold around the world. He is Valhalla's finest deity and motivational seeker, Thor.
Hi. Hello, Amy. I'm happy to be here. It's been a long journey.
Yeah. Now, I don't know much about you. I mean, I read Beowulf. Well, I didn't. I read the cover. But, like, you're a
A
Viking,
zabiera
right?
do jeszcze chwilę i do...
Give you a clue, maybe. I am a Viking, and a Viking that will not only help you unleash the Furies, but unleash yourself. It's in my Thor's Norse Power program.
Okay, I'm a little confused. Well, I'm a lot confused. I was taught at school that Vikings were bloodthirsty and violent.
An elder once told me, you must unlearn what you have learned before sin died of the Green Plague. There are some Vikings that are a bloodthirsty lot, yes, but no more than anyone else, really. We're a nomadic people, Amy. We have cold fire in our souls. Ye have that fire too, Amy. You've just lost it since you've gotten television. Now, that being said, I'll answer your question. We are mostly non-violent, though many of the Vikings traveled to Scotland. And mind you, anyone who goes there will turn bloodthirsty. You can't understand what the law is saying. Zog, Thor, Reckon.
Stop right now!
Okej, jsem to znači, ipak morao ga
Okay, Euro, no problem.
baš.
I give up. My client wasn't even in town today, and you know it. What you say? Can't you see I'm blind?
Imaginable? I'll give you a story about that after this.
That was Malibu, but it's the same sort of thing. Valhalla was that golf club, wasn't it? So, 1983. But right, what does being a Viking have to do with anything? This is the 20th century. We have electricity, penicillin, jet planes, implants. Well, I don't, but I want some, but I heard the operation is really gross. You live like it's 982 AD or something.
Mind ye tongue, wench, lest I cut it out. Deep down, all of you listening to me say, Thor, yes, I'd like to unleash the Viking within. Maybe you'll go camping once a year or hunting and wonder why it feels so natural. That's because it is! Too much of this denying your instincts. Men shaving. You know, deep down in the pit of your soul, you wish you could crouch in the grass with flies biting your face, afraid to move for fear of alerting the beasts, covering yourself with yak urine to thwart your spell. Then, a beast draws close. You bounce, bringing your battle axe on its
Moram
skull,
jednim
and
interesom
an animal at that
staviti da
moment,
vidim
one and the same in a terrible beauty. Then you drag the carcass back to camp and celebrate by eating its heart. Some people, they only do this once in a lifetime. I do this every day, and so can you. All it takes is some positive thinking. Just attend my Unleash the Norse Within weekend. When you are finished, you will say, I am a god. Nobody can stop me. I crush my enemies and dance on their funeral pyres. This is very helpful for living in suburbia, Amy, and I should know.
I really don't understand how.
Oh, it's very helpful. Maybe a neighbor is tossing his leaf clippings on your lawn, or looking at your woman, or harboring desires regarding your longboat. You enslave his children, set his house on fire, he shall not bother you again.
It must be nice to have you as a neighbor, not.
I live in no place longer than needed to fulfill my goals. Taking slaves, valuables, and food. Goal setting is very important to me, not just in football.
You're very weird and creeping me out a bit, but whatever. No weirder than anything else. So, what do you think of Vice City?
Ah, I like it very much. Your women here are prepared for battle. They are large, not like those scrawny things that observe. Women who use love provides for her man. You cannot set sail for robbing and pillaging on an empty stomach. It's like the story of the parson's wife and the troll.
I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
Great Carl Larson, ye mainlanders have no historical perspective. Read the runes. It's all right there. Talk to a grandparent. But no, you cast people out like rubbish. We don't have to be treated so lightly. When my father grew old, I sat with him day and night, absorbing his wisdom, learning about the demons and where the wickedness resides in men's hearts. Then as his time grew near, I built a large fire, burnt him and his wife while communing with Odin's spirit.
Careful, you have to thank as a sponsor of the show. Ooh, Brody, what are you doing?
I'm just adjusting myself, she-devil. Wearing these animal hide does get a bit itchy.
Okay. You never answered my question. What do you think of Vice City?
Your land and people have a lot in common with mine. See, we too fed our homes through the lack of food, overpopulation, and the bitter cold. And, mind ye, starting out to great passage ships is fine, but we needed a new land to have our way with. Granted, we roll and sail to an area, land in force, and burn down a local monastery or village, whereas you come in, destroy all the creatures, and still classic versions of them. You did a fine job pillaging these lands, but you should have done something about Canada.
Wait a minute there, Buster. My mother's half Canadian.
Oh, What are you going to do, wench? Sweep the ice furiously at me? Ha! Socialized medicine? Nah, you did it all wrong. You should have continued to the north and finished things off. I talk about this in the motivational learning tapes. That and beware the magpie. It's the devil. Evil reigneth when darkness falls.
Are you married? You seem like a tough character to live with.
Aye, me wife Helga. What a hag.
This show is not sexist, whatever certain bearded women might say. Women are people too. I appreciate if you wouldn't talk that way.
Ah, go live in a chimney, you troll. You 20th century women are all the same. And me hag Helga, she fell prey to your uppity ways. She says to me, Thor, I ain't having no mead no more. I'm going to meetings. See? That's your problem. As soon as you sort something out, you have to go preaching from the rooftops to everyone else how to live.
I am not resisting arrest. Okay, we're done. Calm down.
Of course he looks like the suspect. That don't make him guilty. You look like... an idiot. That doesn't mean you are one.
Nažalost, ovo neću preći. Tako sam u ovom streamu najmanje prešao i...
Hello, I am Fernando Martinez. I think by now you know I am an emotional kind of guy. People stop me in the street and say, Fernando, what the hell is wrong with me? Sick jerk, hairy chest, and no aftershave of brown household pet, but I still cannot get a woman. I tell them you are an ignorant idiot. But after seeing all the power and fertility around your neck, what kind of woman is going to respect you? That is why I have teamed up with Medallion Man, the shop for medallion needs. Medallion Man caters to all levels of masculinity, for the strong-sided type, a medallion the size of a hubcap. Everything that needs to be said. Even singing medallions for the Casanova.
Pazienza, mi mami, ma cosa c'è? Non banda, me ne fai.
Dollhouses, diapers, whatever your interest, we've got a medallion for you. Don't forget, every woman knows if you can support a medallion, you can support a family.
We have some sad news for you. Rock and roll is dead and pop is in! Why not discover the excitement of the science of music yourself at Synth & Son, the home of keyboards? Thanks to the science of music, you don't need musical talent to make great music. I created that just by pressing a button. Synthesizers are the new way. Why work hard on difficult compositions when a machine can make music better than you've ever dreamed of? You'll be the hit of the party. It's perfect for in-restaurant entertainment, cover bands, and girls. Make you funky and dead marches danceable. It's the science of music at Synth & Son. Remember, you don't know you're a musician until you try. Call the lawyer. I know you're only doing your job.
Vercetti walks right now, or there's going to be hell to pay.
No me trates, I'll run you over.
Now, run away before you get
Meet downtown on a Saturday night.
Okay. I really have nothing to ask you because I really don't think we're bonding quite right here. I'm more than a little confused. Let's go to the phones! You're on K-Chat with Thor.
Yes, hello, Thor. My name's Jay. I'm a huge fan, man. Your book really helped me get through puberty. Everyone else was into vampires and stuff. I just got into the Viking thing. It's pretty cool. It's been working pretty well for me. Anyway, my girlfriend and I, we fight all the time. She's always calling to check up on me. It really totally sucks. It's a trap.
Come here, Daddy.
There was a man who asked for a night's lodging at a certain farm on the eve of Maundy Thursday, or maybe it was Fat Tuesday. Anyway, in the course of the night, the old woman in the house had a horn of salve and seared herself with it from head to toe. She then climbed on top of the stove, set aside a sweeping broom, and began to...
Hello? Excuse me, what the hell are you talking about?
Reading from the runes, wench.
What kind of rune is that?
It's a man's rune and not appropriate for the warrior under 18 years old. But there's a moral at the end. Are you still there, Fair Jade?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Do you love this woman?
Yeah, I think so. She's really special. Especially in the back seat, if you know what I mean, Thor.
Then behead her and parade thy love around on a stick for the world to admire.
Wow, cool. Thanks, Thor.
Okay, I'd like to throw you out, but you've got an enormous door and, yeah, let's take another call. But first, listeners, Vice City, remember, don't behead your girlfriend and take her head around on a stick. Hello, you're on K-Chat with Thor.
Hey, brother, my name is TJ. Your book is fresh, real fresh. Like, it's been a real inspiration and all that. It's most definitely on me and my crew's vibe. And that Loki brother, he's as slick as Salivex. You know what I mean, Trooper? In fact, me and my boys have started a Thor fan club. You know what I'm rapping? We're on your vibe, man.
Aye, a Thor fan club, and this pleases Thor very much. I shall speak of myself in the third person from now on.
Yeah, I wasn't really into school all that much. But I hear you, Thor. So anyway, we have this fan club, right? And instead of naming it something like the Vice Lords of Valhalla, we gave it like a modern name. Keeping things firmly in the 80s, you know? The Bloods. Ain't that off the wall, man? We follow your teachings to the letter, sir. Especially how you go around fighting fools with that wild, bad hammer of yours and getting people to know exactly what time it is. You hear?
Have you a magic hammer?
Nah, T. We don't have any old types around here to strap us with super flying hardware like yours, but we do have Mac 10s, Tech 9s, trades, street sweepers, and all that. You still on my vibe, brother?
Hey, I like the sound of this. Methinks I want to join your group. Do you pillage proper?
Hell yeah! We do it like a Viking. You ought to come party with us. We'll even make you an honorary blood. Word.
Indiscriminate pillaging. This is, as we say, the school of old. When I am done with the wench, we shall meet. Till then, beware the frost giant, TJ, and the serpent with two tongues.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Yo, brother, where'd you land that funky, fresh silver helmet of yours? Those wings on the side are wicked, money.
Stop calling me a wench.
I have much to teach you, wench Amy. Only if you would listen. For many centuries, people have asked questions. Why is my fatted calf gone after the gypsy woman appeared? Are there trolls living in my chimney? Aye, sure, I could tell you the story of the 12 children on a platter, or the midsummer snow, and the spirit rats from a hot. But in the end, you need a spirit journey. A wandering spirit demands a wandering body. Like a long boat, back only what you can carry, headed toward the moon at high tide.
Okay, thanks for the advice. And with that revelation, I'm going to have to change topics. That was Thor, Viking Warrior. Coming up next, we have another guest. We'll be back right after this.
How do you like to enjoy a Rusty Brown's ring donut?
I like to lick lovingly around the outside and then thrust my tongue in the middle. I like to munch it vigorously. I just love the batter. All over my fave.
On Friday nights, I just can't stop eating Rusty Brown's ring donuts.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Sometimes I like to wear women's panties and walk around 5th Street.
When you go downtown, make sure you enjoy Rusty Brown's ring donuts.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Robar, entrepreneur, VIP, and founder of the revolutionary program, Think Your Way to Success. It's a 3-step program that's been changing lives and my income for the last 2 years. 5 years ago, I was a nobody, just like you. After my Think Your Way to Success program, I spent the entire weekend in my jacuzzi or engaging in the exciting sport of domino toppling. Hey, if you can think it, you can do it. One of my award-winning courses is sure to be perfect for you. The first course I call Think, Hold That Thought, Complete, because that's what you do. Step 2 is known as Learn, Start, Doing, where I explain the mysteries of starting. Or take the new accelerated course on how to create with other strangers. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again. Just listen to these endorsements, and remember, these people volunteered. They aren't being paid much.
I've been on the Think, Hold That Thought Complete program, and I have to say, I'm finally going to start my career in being a well-paid rich person.
Yeah, I've been thinking my way to success for a while now. It's some good stuff.
Call now and sign up for my Think Your Way to Success program. And if you want to think really fast, try my Crank It Out program. Call 1-866-434-SELF. Hey, don't just do it. Think about it.
How are you doing?
Sweaty leather tracksuit? Absurdly fat dago laces? Something missing? Complete the look with a replica car sign insignia on a chunky gold plate chain. Advice City's one-stop shop for people who know how to put the hip into hip-hop. Complete the look.
God, can we play more commercials on the station? The station is about me. What? Oh. Hi, I'm Amy. So, right. We're back. I'm here with oh my god, this is so exciting. But now I'm here with Jazz Torrent, a rock god, all the way from Scotland, England. So, Jazz, sorry, as you can tell, I'm a really huge fan. I love this.
Hey, see, sweetie, you are a woman of substance. Andy, I think she's going out a little bit. Auntie, man, look, she's got to take me 24/7, you know what I'm saying? Poor lassie, she's had a turn of jest more than one girl can take. Eh? Say hello, man.
Hi, Paul. Bingo. Where are we?
The rock lifestyle hasn't been too good to her. Man, just go away and sit in a lobby until I finish now.
Rich, is she okay? I mean, apart from being an ugly, cheap cow. Dead.
Hey, seriously, man, didn't crap my style. I'm an artist, you know?
Okay, Jazzy. So, Jazz, I was listening to your album on my boombox all weekend. How is it? I mean, you're really totally famous. No, wait, I mean, so anyway, how are you?
Cool, man, cool. Things are good. You can't OD on love, man. I have a vibe. The two are really something special. You American, you really know how to rock and roll, man. Not like back home.
I'm so confused. Is that because the new album didn't do so well in the UK?
That fascist Thatcher sing about working class people trying to make it through a tough life. I sing about the things they want. Crashing hotel rooms, wearing glitter in your eyes, and waking up in a ditch next to a total sports car. When you make minimum wage, love conquers all. You know what I mean, Sheila?
The name's Amy.
Like I was saying, man, right? I'm an artist. I ain't in this for the money. If I were, would I be wearing these clothes? It's because the critics don't know. You know? They stand there and they do not know. Have they ever really listened to the lyrics to bury me deep inside? If the music isn't what they want to hear, if the songs ain't the right songs, you know, if things aren't in their space or whatever, right, man, you know, that's my choice. You know, because, man, I am Lovefist. And the thing is, right, they're not. And if they don't get it, and if they're not riding my way that day, well, you know, I ain't gonna go cry puppies just because their dog is dead. As far as these idiots are concerned, I am a man. But I tell you something, I've been over to the other side, baby. Man, oh man, it's beautiful, but these idiots, man, made no evening.
Okay, right. This last album wasn't your best-selling, was it? I don't even think it charted in the UK.
What is that chart? Piece of paper. Bring that to the concert and set it on fire. I ain't no Ronald Reagan or rock band. Album charts are a metaphor for human isolation and the breakdown of interaction. I say it's time to rock, right, man?
Right, Jimmy.
That's right, because I say it is. Because, sweetheart, I am Lovefist, the biggest band in the world.
Yeah, but you and Dick and Percy and Willie, you're all Lovefist, the four Scottish horsemen of the apocalypse. Fist till morning, take it on the chin, zinc deficiency, four boys against your face. Great tracks, what memories. And here you say you dedicate the album to the children of the night. Who would know?
Let's get one thing straight here. Hello? We recording here. This is for the record, right? Testing. Lovefist is Jazz Torrance. I sing the songs, sweetheart. It's my face on the merchandise. You see us in concerts, rocking and dancing with tears in their eyes. You will see I am Lovefist. He who pays the piper plays the tune.
Oh, I didn't know you had a piper in the band.
Well, I was talking metaphorically. Condensed meaning, enlightenment. We're a family living in Death Valley. But I walk alone. I am on a spiritual journey. And if Percy or Dick or anybody stands in my way, the contract says I walk. I've been dragged back and held down and embarrassed by those guys, but you know, it's part of being in a band, man. I like wearing makeup.
Yeah, but wasn't Percy voted Guitarist of the Year by Rap Rock Monthly?
Look, I love the whole bit because it's guitar because overrated love fest, right? Without the torrents of abuse, Love Fest would be over, and the new contract reflects that. As an artist, it's really important that I make a lot of money. Right, man? They need to keep you and our friends and your diamonds and that, eh?
Yeah, rock on, Keith, Roger, what a tread.
Yeah, shut up, you silly fuck.
Ugh, let's take a caller. Hello. You're on the line with Love Fest. Hi.
50, još tako 60. Ajde na 60, svaki slučaj. To neću znati, mislim, sad znam da mora 50 godina. Ne sam izdevao, ali...
Seriously, the big hair, the limousines, the girls, the partying, the clubs, the hotel suites, another TV smashed into 1,000 pieces, right? After my unfortunate incident in Cleveland, I told the press, I don't like Mondays. This You're asking me if we was using backlist. Music is reversible time. Do you want me to say, congratulations, you have just discovered the secret message. Dreams are made to be broken. Like so many broken dreams, I want to pick up the pieces together. God, I am so proud. Oh, no. I think I'll just But anyway, like I say, that stuff doesn't matter. It's not for me. I'm a spiritual person on a journey, right? Nothing will stand in my way, you know?
Boy, do I. On the track Satan's Pillows, you sang about how a broken heart...
They just broken again. I know, really powerful stuff, emotional. I think that song says everything that needs to be said about love, man. When you belong to the night, it's best to take advantage of it, and what takes you up will take you down, man. If everyone remembered that, the world would be okay.
Dobre. Znači, ostale su mi Sunshine Autos, to je Malibu klub i ono kao Vice Baby. Da će neko da razvara. Niko ne zove.
I told you, if you ride a whirlwind, don't be surprised when it...
Bilo 120 do 50 na Sunshine Autos. Nisam dobro za ovu emisiju, dok sam prešao 2, jučer sam 3 propreti prešao i fino sam u emisiju prešao za 11 3 klub kao. Striptease bi trebalo malo posle ovog skretanja. Ovdje negdje malo striptease. Ajde na njega.
It makes dessert funny. Asian pajamas, Chinese bandana, something missing? With a throwing star, kendo sticks, or nunchucks at Vice City's one-stop shop for the silent fashion assassin. Wow, you look like a psycho. Complete the look.
Bisogna fare Čak se da vidim. Nije ovo da vam slično onako sigurno su. Ali lijepo stvari to taj gdje su. Negdje sam mijenjao odjeću. Da, to sam mijenjao odjeću. Nije to to. Ovo je kuća. Evo ga, poziš da ima para. 30.000. Hajde da kupimo ovo, idem da uzmem kavu, ovo je tamo, idem na hotel, ovo je guest house. Na ovoj raskrstici. Idemo gotovo. Ne znam to da kupimo. Onda mi ostaje samo Sunshine Ritos i na lijevu kad skupim para. A to je, nećemo mi sljedećem streamišniću. Jer para nema. Hajde se uzim. Biće mi mladi za nas. Mi smo malo to gledali, a malo smo sve. Ovdje nije skupio. Nije skupio sve, što sam skoro uzeo, znači ja moram ih podizam dole.
One thing that makes a true patriot is the ability to choose an American car. When you buy an import, you take a hot meal off a hard-working American stable. This poor girl is going to starve to death just because you bought a cheaper, more efficient Maibatsu. Without gross symbols of excess, what will Americans have to look up to? Our great industries are threatened. Cars, pornography, armaments, and they need your help. So the next time you buy a car, a piece of adult literature, or a missile defense system, make sure you do the American thing.
Oh, Max, we go everywhere together, right, boy?
At Pet Stop.
I need a dime or $10, get me on my
You
feet.
didn't eat your food. That's the second week in a row. Max?
When the unspeakable happens, just put your four-legged friend in the refrigerator or freezer. Then call Pet Stoppers. We'll be there within a week.
Pancir.
Just a miracle process called taxidermy. You and your best friend will always be together.
Yeah, that's a good dog.
Pet Stuffers, when you just can't let go. And coming soon, grandparents forever.
The key to feeling great is looking great, and the way to look great is to have great hair. That's right. City Switch when you're clubbing.
No dobrze. Chciałem wyjechałem do
City
stali.
Switch, it's hair for the future, not the past. When you have great hair, people know you're
Bez postawienia tablicy.
This is Ketchup.
Continuo.
You think you learned something? Open your eyes.
Odsyć.
Oops, sorry. Oh! You little shit like the football there. Let's get some of that blood. That's all her first. That's pretty big. Want to give me a fight of that time?
Dobra, pies.
Don't mind me, but Joe, you can touch me. I saw it first. So many things. Ow, put oil on that. Stop. Well, don't mind me, pretty thing. Girl. So many.
Potrei. Questo. Io ci sono tritto a partire dalla street. Lo sto insieme a Malibu. Casco più paga. Io vado. Sasha Nautis.
Oh, that's nice. I just came here for some pussy.
Puta.
Look at those kids. Well, don't mind me, pretty thing.
Non posso passare.
She's my sister. I saw her first. No, you could not. That's prettier than this. Joe, you got it coming. Oh! Now that I call pretty. Like some football.
Yeah.
Where the hell is my yacht? Touch me some of that bun. Very good. Oops, sorry. I don't have any time for you, lame boy. I just gave you some pussy. Well, don't mind me, pretty thing.
Opa.
No, you so many things. I saw it first. Now that'll go pretty. Ow, put oil on that, girl.
Tu tre.
Some of that fun.
mind me, pretty thing. It's like the football there. So many things. Good, let me grab that. Go. That's prettier than this. You know. Now that I call pretty. You not saying anything? Like a female something? You that's not my camp. I don't have to rub oil on that. Let's do some of that fun. Jack so fat. People don't mind me, pretty thing. This shit fits like some football there. Take it over to me, girl. That's prettier than this. I just came here for some waste your time. You gonna be fine. That's nice. Now that I call pretty. Oh, that's nice. Please, baby. I'll make you want to get me a slice of that time. Delicious. Back, girl. Look at those tits. Well, don't mind me, pretty thing. That's it.
Anezve se occupuje, cioè di disarmare la classe.
I'll be your oil on that.
Vjerojatno u jednu pesmu treba se završi. Troši pa.
That's prettier than this. That's it. Look at that. Jack hit it. Well, don't mind me, pretty thing. She's my sister. I saw her first. That girl. Look at those tits. She is wicked. I bet you want to give me a slice of that time.
Ci siamo capito. Poi potrošim $300. To neviem, koľko som minul. Druhá pesmonička nemá. Na 5 sekúnd. Надо пешки. Есть.
Hey, oh, Dobby, we got a situation
She wrote oil on that. Wicked. I wanna be with you, girl.
Zaključ. To je to za danas. Sutra nastavljamo. Nije mnogo ostalo još. Dobili smo završnu misiju.